For somebody with a case like this, the prison's not really the prison, it's always going to be inside. It will always be your prison.
One of the things that the jury did not hear about was the rape that took place in the McDonald County Jail.
No, okay. They never heard of it.
No. Now, did it happen once or more than once?
Twice.
It happened twice. And was it the same individual?
Yes.
Both times. What happened after those incidents? What did you do?
My mother came to visit me, and finally I was tired of it because it was around Valentine's Day, and I told my mom that the officer took me to a property closet and had sex with me, and she flipped out at that point. They locked me down in my cell, shut off my phone. I wasn't allowed no more visitors. I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody. And then they interviewed me, and then I gave my mom a towel and a pair of panties, and then told them that there was a camera in my cell that it should be able to know. And of course that all came up missing as well. They kept trying to tell me it was consensual. They kept saying, you know you wanted it, you know you did this. And it wasn't like I fought it, because there's no way. I mean, he's in charge of me, so why fight? You just go along with whatever's supposed to go on. And I had been sexually abused most of my life, and I had been raped before in a violent way. So it's sometimes after you've been in those situations, you just learn it's easier just to go. Now, I was never told that I became pregnant from that. I was just sent to the doctor's office, and the next thing I know, later on, I was in the hospital, and they were talking about they had to do surgery, but nobody told me I was pregnant or not pregnant.
So you really don't know about whether an abortion took place. Your mother is convinced that one occurred.
Yeah, right. And she's convinced about that, but I can't honestly say that because I don't really remember them ever saying I was pregnant or anything happened. I knew they did an exam on me and all that stuff. But
fast forward 18 years, information comes to light about this jailer who had raped you, being involved in another incident in McDonald County involving an underage girl.
14-year-old girl, yeah.
14-year-old girl. How did your information come to light in connection with that?
A deputy called me, Lori Howard, called me and said, we realize you're a victim, and we've been researching and I've been investigating, and I found out that you're a victim of Terry Zorn's. And she said, we need your help to help this little girl. And I was like, I'll do anything I can. And she said, well, and the prosecutor wants to help you, so we want to try to do something for you. And then she asked me about what happened, so I gave her a statement. And she said, 2 days, I guess a couple days later, maybe she reviewed Don Slushman, and the videotape magically appeared, which showed that I was telling the truth all these years. I felt relieved that somebody finally believed me, but I felt more joy that I could help somebody else, that 14-year-old girl maybe not have to get on the stand, maybe not have to testify, and save other victims, because I teach about sexual assault up here in a class, so I think it just helped me feel like I was helping someone else when no one helped me.
You don't deny that you're guilty of second-degree murder in connection?
I'm definitely guilty of second-degree murder, and I feel like I should definitely have done time on that. Yeah, I think of it every day. The prison is, for somebody with a case like this, the prison's not really the prison, it's always going to be inside. It will always be your prison. So it doesn't matter if you're free or locked up, I think you'll always have that.
You'll carry that with you?
Forever.
The surviving family members, if you had something you wanted to tell them, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them I was sorry. I could do anything to bring him back home. And that if they ever want to talk to me or have questions for me, that I'm open for that.
So, if it's someday, if you can get a new trial and you're found guilty of second-degree murder and gives you the possibility of parole at some point in the future, and you are granted parole, what would you do?
I want to go to college and get a degree, and I know I have more help there. I'm certified in getting my personal training certification, so I'll probably be personally training. And I would love to just minister to like juveniles and maybe help them know that choices we do make can have a long-standing consequence. And I really just want to help people. I know that might sound crazy, but I want to help people and let them know that there's other choices out there, no matter what your life was like, because I had a bad life, childhood, but I still had choices.